Respect. Now you genuine love. What's going on? I hope your day's coming along well so far. We talk about a little bit of everything on this page. Abandonment issues, how life's going, how's life's been amazing for you, how you allowing trauma not to overpower your mindset no more, to psych you out of your thought process, let alone a person. Yeah, that type of energy. Respect. Dealing with abandonment issues at a young age, nobody ever told you how life would turn out for you. you know, all you was told was when dealing with abandonment issues or dealing with toxic people who, you know, were your caregivers or were around you, you know, wasn't explained to you as to besides stay in a child's place and whatever goes on in this household, keep it in this household. But they never told you that it would transpire into your adulthood with that same toxic energy that you endured as a child. Wow. It's not your fault. It's not. But being mad at somebody who wasn't aware of themselves, let alone respect themselves, you can't be mad at them for too long. You can't. Because you know why? Holding that grudge and going into your adulthood is only making you more sick mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Respectfully. Because you know why? When them folks gone and you still have that same animosity at the end of the day, what are you really getting out of it? Besides you're mad that things should have what it should have could have went this way, but it happened. It already happened. How do you move forward now? How do you allow your best self vision to show up in a healthy way without faking it with a mask on to the world? And you're allowing your negative energy to display into the universe when mentally that's not what you really want. But it is showing. And you're blaming your past still for what's transpiring today. At some point in time, we got to show for ourselves in a healthy way. How do we start? By finding out what the root of the problem is and getting in tune with your inner child. Not only just getting in tune with your inner child, but accepting the problem or whatever transpired in your life for what it was. They played in your face. Accept it. You can accept it for what it was. They played in your face. They disrespected you. Yeah, you was a kid. Your voice didn't matter when you try to speak up for yourself. You were overlooked. Regardless who overlooked you at the end of the day. You didn't overlook yourself once you became an adult. And whatever transpired in your childhood, you didn't allow that to affect your adulthood now that you have kids. It's a fair and share of a mixture of people who still deal with abandonment, trauma from a child into their adulthood. And then you have the ones who overcame it into their adulthood because they didn't want it to affect them moving forward into their adulthood. It's a difference. But it's when you willing to face the real music, what really just transpired in your life. You can't keep playing the blaming card on the next person no more. Nah, because you know why? They not going to admit to what the fuck they done did to you. Or they going to say they don't remember what they done did to you. Or they try to blame you so it can sound better. So they won't have to take accountability for their actions. They don't care. They don't care if they manipulated you. They don't care if they lied on you. They don't care if they disrespected you because they was the guardian or they was just a stranger who took your kindness for weakness, who disrespected you. And now you have all these abandonment issues, all this toxic stuff going on within your life. But you want peace within yourself because you don't like how you feel when you wake up miserable within yourself. How do you start? It's your healing process. How? You know what? It's baby steps. It's not going to be easy. It's a process within a process to get in tune with yourself. And never allow somebody to psych you out of your thought process and say it's going to be an overnight thing when it comes to healing. It's not. Especially when you endured it at a young age. And if you have those folks around you right now and they draining your energy, to be honest with you, you got to reevaluate yourself in a healthy way. To say, you know what? I choose me. I choose me. No disrespect. I'm not disrespecting nobody in no shape or form, but I got to put me first. I got to put me first. Remember when you was the laugh of the conversation? Remember when they used to try to discredit your character for something that you genuinely wasn't? Or remember when they try to manipulate your character, something that you genuinely wasn't? Or remember when they didn't want to show up for you, but they showed up for everybody else? Or when they put their hands on you, fought you like you was somebody in the street? That energy hit different too. Wow. You didn't fight back. You know? That fight was real. That fight felt different. That's supposed to be your guardian though, right? And they fighting you like somebody in the street. That's a dangerous game. But they quick to say is, I brought you into this world, or I'm raising you, I'm taking care of you. I'm able to do that to you. Mm-mm. Not abuse you. Not mentally abuse you. Not physically abuse you. Because they're unaware of themselves, or that's what they're used to. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Knowing at the end of the day, like, damn, what just transpired, it really wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. But looking the enemy in their eyes, sorry to say, was the enemy at one point in time. And letting them know, like, yo, in a healthy way, I'll forgive you what you did, but it's okay that you're not going to admit it. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not disrespecting you in no shape or form. But it's okay. Because you know what? The truth is the truth. Allowing you to feel unworthy of yourself because another human being to stop your life from being genuinely happy, or to allow people with negative energy to come into your life because that's what you're used to, you got to reevaluate yourself. You do. To identify what's the difference between someone genuinely showing up for you and meaning it, than someone showing up with malicious intentions towards you. That energy hit different. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions towards anyone. Just because somebody gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Your life matters. Your life matters. Even if they said it didn't. Even if they said that you wasn't worth nothing. Even if they said that you wasn't even a good role model. They didn't take the time to genuinely get to know you. For you. And that's their fault, not yours. But show up as your best self vision of yourself. Team you, 365 days with no malicious intention towards nobody. Respect. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Respect. Now you're genuine love.